all of everything.
All right. Without further ado, let's begin. For clarification, if you're wondering why I'm here, yep. If you missed it at the very end of last stream, I specifically said that I was going to stream again tomorrow and finish this. Which, let's see what level magic card we can get here. Like, if it's a good level, then we'll be using this to grind. It's level 5. For clarification, I'm going to get the rest of my team up. And I want to test something, so I might reload. If we can't leave. 1 island, yes. Okay, this is good. If you're wondering why I'm doing the stupid Sevi Islands things, 1, it's more encounters. 2, 1 island over here is home to something I would desperately like. Yep. I mean, it's entirely possible, since we're essentially working with the B team. And that the stream will not end until I've beat the game. And the only reason I'm doing this Sevi Island stuff is because apparently on 1 island there's Moltres. Last stream, Murderer, Puppy, Egg, and Tracy died. Either way, here's our encounter. If we can get one that isn't a dupe. Rapidash! Frick. I don't really have anyone I can safely switch into because they're levels. Do I just throw an Ultra Ball and hope it catches? Because if I don't, Nugget dies. Oh yeah, Amplify. I'm so dumb. I blocked that out. Like, I can't switch in Bob. He's defensive, but... Like, I honestly think we throw this or we flee. It's spamming agility! Yes! We got a level 40 Rapidash. What should we name it? Which, this is going to be great for Lorelei. And honestly, Fate might be switched out. I'd have to look at their... One sec. So yeah, throw out name suggestions for this level 40 Rapidash. Flareon has a base BST of 525 with a lot of attack. Hermes. That could work. Yeah. And then... So we have 525 with good special attack. Okay, we're going with Flareon, I think. It's a good backup. Flareon has a higher base stat total, and while still being a physical attacker, is still focused on... Still has a decent special attacking stat, which is important when fire-type moves are exclusively special in this game. I looked at it, but looking at their stat spreads, I think we're in better hands with Fate, but keeping Hermes as a backup. It's like, it makes sense. But it's a risk that's not worth taking, if you ask me. If I can, that's the plan. I might skip Articuno, I'll be honest. I don't really see Ice being that useful. Oh, we lucked out. Yeah, we lucked out. But I could see Moltres being freaking amazing. It'd be great if I could switch into Bob so I could flee. Oh, frick, I'm trapped. So what I'm going to do is just chuck balls. That works. I can't use this, Ponyta, and I will release it when we get a chance. But since it's forced us in... Yep, I think we're about to lose Nuggets. Yep. Okay, Magnet Man barely lived, but we did lose Nuggets. I have somehow not lost a single Pokemon on a named trainer. But yeah, like, I want to grind. The problem is there isn't a good way to grind until we get the XP share. But the problem is the experience share requires us catching 50 Pokemon. Which, considering we can only really catch one on each route, it's not really doable. Yeah, I guess we could do that. So, Puppy 2 just died. So, I ended up in a wild encounter, attempted to run, got trapped, and it instantly killed me. I know 2 of our Pokemon are dead, but I'm using them for HM reasons to get back to the main lane because I can't even freaking release them. Puppy Jr. and... Actually, who else did die? Thank you, Nugget. So I have a problem. We're stuck. We can't release our Pokemon. I would like to propose an option, and I'm gonna put the poll up. I don't know what you mean by where did you come from anyway. I'm putting this up because we are literally stuck. I came here because you can get Moltres. Like, I'm gonna leave this poll up for a minute. Yes, basically, what happens is we lose a level 40 Pokemon in exchange for reviving 2 level 20 Pokemon and not being stuck in hell without the PC. Basically, weigh your options. Great! It's 50-50. The problem is we can't do anything and we can't leave. See? Like, Like, literally, we can't leave. We technically don't have access to a Pokemon with Surf or Fly. Alright, yeah. It feels a bit cheating, but, like, there's nothing... Like, we are pretty well stuck. Thanks. Like, yeah, I didn't want to do this either, I'll be honest. You see, will the reset be in the finale video? Is what I was about to mention. Because if anyone has seen Jaden Animation's Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, you will know exactly what I'm doing here, just a lot less climactic. Like, if you haven't, go watch that after the stream. Jaden Animation's both Pokemon, all of her Pokemon videos are great. But, well, all of her videos are great. But, basically, I'm pulling that stunt. No, not exact. We're basically going to just do a split in space-time and pretend like half of us went to the Sevi Islands and immediately regretted it. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with that, but, like, there's not much I could do. We were pretty much stuck. Because I don't really want to use Pokemon that are dead for HMs. Yep. Also, nothing happened in the last 17 minutes of the stream. We have literally been sitting in the Pokemon Center talking. Just doesn't question it. And Mistake is alive. I decided to switch him for Sandshrew just after looking at some things. You say that when our next gym is ground type. That is the worst time to bring in a magnet. But also, it is time for switch training. Basically, I want to get everyone up to Giovanni's level. Which the problem is his level is 50. I think so. Mostly because, basically, I will need a ground type option for the Elite Four. But as long as I still have that, Mistake will be safe. Also, I'm not worried about grinding for my starter, because he is underleveled for Giovanni anyway. We might. That is a good idea. Actually, it's a case of, I think that's what we'll do, barring I would know where the experience here is. Actually, let's go to Seafoam. We haven't been there yet, which means we can get an encounter and Articuno. I don't even know why I stopped. Yeah. Pray! My plan is pray! I'll be honest, I don't have a plan. I'm at least going to get Seafoam Islands on the map. Because if I get that, I think I can fly there freely. And it can get us an encounter, which could be useful. I'm saving this for a different Pokemon of his. Yep. Like, the loss of Amplify genuinely sucks. Because he would have been great against Birdkeeper Lance. The next encounter should be Seafoam. Yep, definitely would have been the plan, but we're stuck with Magnet Man instead. Also, we need to fly back. Honestly, I don't even think we're good enough level to go for Seafoam. Sandwich. The Sandshrew is called Sandwich. In fairness, he hasn't been in the party much. In fact, he's like level 11. No, this is what we call grinding. Oh, we can get in there. Okay, so this is against the rules, but I have a proposal. Just to save literally everyone here like 4 hours of their lives. Should we hack in experience candies? Excellently enter the union room. It's like, we could grind, which would actually be better in the long run, because we'd get EVs. But also, I really don't want to spend 5 hours grinding my entire team to level 50, and then to level 65. Fair. I'm actually going to put a poll up. Yeah. Like, I'm not exactly sure how to do it, because I don't really emulate on GBA very often. But, I guess... So, just give me... Well, hello to your friend, and... Yeah, it just seems fair. I'm just gonna put up a... I'm just gonna figure it... Oh my god. Just gonna figure out how to do it. Are you okay? Well, hello back to your friend. I have the cheat code, I just need to figure out where to input it. Before we do this, because we're entering a cheat code I'm saving. It's basically, do we want to avoid grinding, and I think this seems fair. Cheats. Enter code. Save. Fair. Like, this... I don't think this really counts as... Hi, Steam. I'm gonna restart to see if that adds them. I don't really know how cheat codes work on emulators. Supersonic racing. New code. If you can't tell, This is great. Like, sorry, I'm not really saying much. I'm trying to freaking figure out how this works. So according to this, they might be an item storage. You know, the feature I've never once used in my life. Nope. Like, why is this so hard? We're literally grabbing items. Again, sorry, I'm not commentating. I'm just trying to do this, and I suck at... Add mines? It sure did add. I honestly don't even think it is one. It was... question mark. Withdraw. Withdraw. So I see what happened. We literally added so many that it literally bypassed the game's integer limit. So, since we're using rare candies, we are going to follow a level cap, though. Like, we are following a level cap, so... Hello. I'm just looking up the gym level so we can... His ace is level 50 exactly. I'll be honest, I think I'll mention it in an offhand comment. Are you asking me to name all the Pokemon he has offhand? Because I'm literally looking at Bulbapedia right now. They're... I see what you're doing. And he doesn't have that one. We have enough rare candies. We can level Mistake up when he's needed. Friending sleep isn't good. Rhyhorn, Dugtrio, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Rhyhorn again. Ooh, Drill Peck's really good. It's better than Fly? But I can't get rid of HM moves, annoyingly. I'll get rid of Fury Attack. I don't know, and I'm pretty sure all of them are above evolution level. Like, I think both can evolve. Yeah, bit late on that. Don't do Drill Peck. Yeah, I'm dumb. I've made mistakes. Ooh, Ice Beam is really good. I'm using more strategy for the rest of the stream, I promise. Ice Beam's good. I really want Ice Beam. I think I would ditch Confuse Ray, as good as it is. Just because I'd rather be using things like Sleep. Is Rain Dance even that useful? We only have one Pokemon that can really use it, and it's Surf. I don't think it's that useful in the event of this. Correct. And we'll see that not too far away. I love how all the Pokemon just fiercely vibrate. It protects the user's party from all status problems. That could be useful, but does anyone even really use status issues? It's basically, the AI is too dumb for me to care. Hydro Pump, is that better than Surf? I'm actually gonna say no. And yeah, I love how all of our Nuggets just vibing. I'm gonna ditch Hydro Pump because the accuracy. Time for the shortest one by a long shot, Bob. Done. Fate does her thing. Bite. The thing is, this would have been useful earlier. I mean, albeit it's better than Helping Hand. For clarification, Helping Hand... King Bob the Fourth. I'll give him a crown when we beat the Elite Four. If he survives, he'll get a crown in the artwork. Oops! Deleted Bite. Why do you learn Smog? And why would I give this to you? Fire Spin's at least useful because it lasts a bit. Like, I'll give you Smog because it's better than Growl, but... Reducing accuracy is better than defense. The best part of... You know, that... it's interesting. I'm saving Magnet Man for last. Don't worry, I haven't forgot him. Bob the Third. Bob Forever After. This is a lot faster than grinding, right? Also, I'll update the sidebar when we're done doing this. Magnezone is not in the game. One, Fire Red and Leaf Green were stupid, and you can't even get Espeon or Umbreon, which existed at this point in history. And two, Magnezone wasn't added until Diamond and Pearl, which literally don't exist yet. Swift is just freaking great. Now, can you guys get stab moves? Yeah, no, Slash is better. I value consistency at this point. Now it's time for Magnet Man's time to shine. It's our troop of magnet men. They look like they're in pain. Oh, oops. Whatever, most of their movesets are just gonna be HMs, I think. I honestly think it's kind of funny if we don't, and it's just Magnet Man, and it's just 3 dudes sticked together. But I can refer to them as Magnet Men. Now, which one has the giant department store? Is it you? No, this is the other one with a giant building. It has to... Like, it's not you. It's not you. It's not you. I think it has to be you. We need more HMs. So our team can handle Giovanni. Imagine if I just send out a level 100 mistake against Blue's team. You see, Moltres locks us in the Sevi Islands. With no hope of escape and without access to the PC. Which means we're completely stuck, and I did not learn this the hard way and definitely Googled this ahead of time. Like, I'll grab Brick Rake because it could be useful. Do we already have Dig? Yes. I don't really need 2 Pokemon with Dig. And Hyper Beam I could see being useful on a glass cannon, but if we had the money for it. Albeit, we could probably sell stuff. Like, I'm basically just going through making sure. Counter's way too situational. I don't think Nuggets is a Pokemon that we can use here to sweep. Half his Pokemon are Rock type. It's basically going to be Puppy Jr. I think send... Which, hey... This team needs vengeance. Now, let's just put some TMs on our team. Does anyone know strength? You see... Puppy Jr. is mad. He wants vengeance. Look, we have the option to double team sweep with someone if it's needed. We need to give Fate a fire-type move. Fire Blast isn't good. But also, it needs a stab move. Then can anyone learn Steel Wing? This is good coverage. Also, did I ever update the side button? You know. The good news, I was smart this time and have most of them on hand. Except the one I don't. Like, I'm just searching... I don't even know its evolution's name, I'll be honest. What's Doduo's evolution called? Dodrio. Thank you. I mean, he wouldn't be named Bob if it wasn't for the Voltorb. We also named Bob. Vermilion City Gym. I have only one theme to play. Versus Rainbow Rocket leader Giovanni. Move. Imagine if I just played... Okay, I'll play... The thing is, I can't play Crab Brave because it's copywritten. Like, legally, I cannot play Crab Brave. Puppy Jr.? Why are you here? This is a ground type gym. I don't have a good switch in other than Fate. I'm just gonna heal, because that was pointless, and... I feel like the gym leader's returned. I'd be concerned if I were you. Because the gym leader returned is like saying... I'm so happy the Mafia's back in town! I don't know. It's like, I feel like asking questions, but that doesn't seem like a question I should ask. Isn't Puppy great? I feel like we've probably lost a Pokemon to a Nidoqueen at this point. Just die, dude. This gym's gonna be a lot of returning, because because half of them seem to have Fighting-type Pokemon, which I'm kinda weak to. Thankfully, Bruno's more of a Ground-type trainer, but... Would have been nice to have Gyarados for him. Did not mean to go here. Did someone in Game Freak just think ground types and fighting types were the same thing? You know, I asked that question when I also realized... Also, that was satisfying, just killing a bunch of Pokemon that killed ours. I can get to him now, fully freely, so I'm gonna heal one more time. Like, my thoughts are, if we ever go to the Sevi Islands, it will entirely be because that was our only option to get more Pokemon. Nuggets is not a good counter to fighting type because it's also normal. It's normal flying. So the weakness goes both ways. Like, it's definitely a good idea. It's just risky. Leader Giovanni wants to battle. Again, we match his levels. Well, Puppy's one level higher because of experience. However, Puppy Jr. quickly takes out the first one. Why does he have two of these? Also, this is his ace. His ace died in one hit. Puppy Jr. is avenging his father. Taking out the bad man that ran the organization that killed so many, including Murderer. Like, Giovanni. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. Like, Gio, quite literally is the reason Murderer died. If Team Rocket didn't invade and stop us from entering the gym, we wouldn't be here. Doug Trio. Murderer was our Snorlax, and Hella was our Nidoqueen. Both very valuable members of our team. Also, Giovanni's dead. Like, we just flooded his gym. The Earthquake TM. Really would have been great if we had a Nidoqueen still. It makes me wonder, would this run have been easier if our Pokemon, if like our best Pokemon didn't die almost immediately? But would it have been less entertaining? Can anyone learn Earthquake? Because it's great. Also, Earthquake on our ground type. Like, Earthquake's Poison Sting, it's pretty bad. Can he learn Brick Break? Yes. I'm all for coverage. Now we head to the victory road. This Rattata thinks he can stop us. Gigabug was a Beedrill. He was actually pretty good in the early game. Did not remember there being a blue battle here. Like, our best counter for him is Magnet Man. I honestly didn't... There's usually a rival at the start of Victory Road, but I didn't think there was one. How do you not have an electric type move? Like, this is the ending, I don't really see a point to watch the other ones, because I really want to get the full video version covering the whole thing out by the end of the month. Also, someone needs to give Magnet Man an electric type move. But, like, I don't think it's really that big of a deal to miss some information, because... And I believe he's talking to Blue. He didn't die. It's just, he had one job. Use an electric type move. We outspeed so we can survive. Yeah. Yay, he doesn't get another... I need to look at where to get the Thunderbolt TM. That's, like... His next move is Zap Cannon. That's electric type. And we get that before the end. But also... So I have great news. We need to gamble. If Magnet Man will be useful, we need to gamble. This should be neutral. It is. As long as it doesn't crit, we're fine. I'll just use a potion. Yep. He actually learned electric type moves. Oh no, my physical attack is lowered on a special attacker. We live that burn, right? Burn is not dealing 35 damage, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hello, and welcome back. Low roll, low roll, low roll, low roll, low, low, low roll, low roll, low roll. Okay, that's good. Judging by Geos, we kill. Yes. We are in the rival fight after the gym. Realizing that our only option to make Magnet Man useful is gambling. In all fairness, you found me! Considering everything, this is Fate's time to shine. Sunlight. And a hit. I'm glad you chose me. It's like, I genuinely appreciate, like, views, support, and all that. Hey, Fate will be useful against Lorelei. I have great news, Magnet Man. I'm like, Magnet Man will survive. Yep, that little seed is really confusing. Bob! Like, I think I survive a Hydro Pump. I was right! I was barely right, but I was right. Yeah, I'm honestly amazed how many... Like, this fight has been so close. What the hell? How did that not deal that much? I have this list sleep powder. Missed. Great. We're low defenses, we survive. I'm genuinely just going for sleep powder, then going for leech seed and dealing damage while I can. You know what? Who would be useful right now? Magnet Man! If only he had a thunder move! Or an electric move. That's the plan? I just wanted to get it to sleep first. But also, it's neutral because it's part flying. Doesn't matter. Fair, fair. Huh, I don't have a move for you to disable. That one already doesn't work. Like, we leech seed. I love how Bob's moveset's barely changed this entire run. It's just leech seed, the two sleep powder and poison powder, and just a grass move. And Nugget takes the victory! How did Blue get yellow? Because he doesn't have friends! I don't know. I think it would have been funny if it was just... I have? This is generally the plan for the Elite Four. Also, can we just all agree that fight was uncomfortably close, like, half the time? Like, oh yeah, I'm like, to the league! We can't do that. We have to gamble first! I need Thunderbolt. The only way to get that is through gambling. I've given up on that. I'm like, I want to go next door. I genuinely thought the entrance... It's like, hey, I could get a fairy. Like, held items. Really rare. Really good. I would love to have a miracle seed. Yeah, pretty well. Like, it's 24? Like, I need TM24 from this dude. And also, what's... TM24 and... Well, the reason Game Freak's changed their mind is legally they can't. Well, I'm just checking because I think Flamethrower... TM35 and... God. This isn't even fun or satisfying. I just need the money. I think everyone just left because no one wants to see this. It's just gonna be me gambling for freaking 50 hours. Okay, it says... That was just weird, because both on my end and likely your guys' end as well then, it literally said concurrent viewers 1. The worst part is there's probably just gonna be a montage of this in the final video, because I literally... Like, I normally wouldn't go out of my way for this, but since this is a Nuzlocke, I really need these TMs. Hope if anyone has anything they'd like to talk about or mention, or any questions or anything, feel free to ask them. This game has Elite Four rematches, I think. Level 100 mistake bonus round. Sound good? Like, just solo level 100 mistake versus the world. My favorite Pokemon game? And this is entirely, like, biased, but honestly, X and Y. They're... Like, yeah, they aren't the best. They aren't the most replayable, but I love them. They're the first ones I ever played, so I have bias towards them for that alone. Although, frankly, I like most of them. Scarlet and Violet are actually... I really like them. Like, yeah, they can be buggy. But... overall, they're actually quite good and fun. I played Scarlet. I kind of didn't... I went in pretty blind, so I didn't really know, but, like, honestly... So, I kind of just picked... I'm definitely glad I chose Scarlet, because I'm really not a fan of the Future Paradox Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just, they just don't do it for me. It definitely is. I didn't really think about it. Honestly, my reason for picking Scarlet is literally, my friend was picking Violet, and I'm like, you know what, if I choose Scarlet, I can get the, like, Shiny Charm way easier. So basically, I chose last in the friend group, so I just chose the easiest one. I've never actually seen the Avatar film, so obviously Sonic 3. I've seen both. I actually really like them, given I'm like a massive Sonic fan and I've been one since I was little. But they are, like, surprisingly good. We just need to get chains of Bobs, guys. Yeah, it's like, I find it hilarious how little promotion the new Avatar film got, though. I don't think so, because my intent is getting Thunderbolt, so Magnet Men can actually handle with Lance. Like, be cannibalism, I'm fairly certain. But then again, according to cannibals, human flesh tastes great. In all fairness, and I'm being entirely blunt, I have a legitimate level 3, Hydrogen. I have a level 3 Hydrogen that I genuinely got legitimately. It's basically just weird level scaling from Pokemon Go, where if you transfer them to home, they try to use their CP for scale, but it doesn't work very well. We need a chain of Bobs! You are... Oh, you're right. But I'm just pointing out that it is technically possible, specifically in Let's Go's Kanto games. Wow, we hit the jackpot. Like, literally. I'm gonna quit playing save, because we're at a decent amount. Alright, see you in a minute. You're probably not gonna miss much. For frick's sake. Wow, that was quick. Like, I genuinely think we buy these 3 held items as well to boost stab moves for those types. The problem is we need, like, a billion. Like, it's TM24. Like, I really don't want to do this. Would anyone mind if I just sold some of the rare candies to make the money so we didn't have to grind? Like, I don't know if I'll do that, but it might be a good solution. Fair, fair. I think I'm just gonna go to the Elite Four and see what happens. I really hate the casinos. And Yoshi... You say, do you think Yoshi... And I think that's fair, because I'm fine with skipping grinding with them, but yeah, that is a bit unfair. And Yoshi definitely hates his job. In, like, the Mario World sprites, Mario literally beats Yoshi. Like, you can see him hitting him. It's like, I'm just checking to see if there are freaking TMs. Well, actually, we have Victory Road we need to get through first. But also... Does this have an encounter table? Yes! Congratulations! One of our last encounters in the run, and it's actually fitting! I'm like, I think this area has an encounter table, because I know it does in Let's Go, but it's more obvious to tell in Let's Go. Fast poke. Like, it's just kind of fitting. I'm good with just slow. Henry! It doesn't really matter, but I'm just going with slow because that's what I'm typing. And it's kind of fitting because it literally joined at the end of the game. Nidos spawn here, don't they? Like, I'm just checking these corners, because if there's a TM, it could be useful. This is our final encounter of the run. Machop. Like, this guy is straight up the last Pokemon we get. I'll name it Henry, okay? I'm gonna name it Henry, just let me turn off speed up. So I can name it. Also, yep. Didn't even last like a game. Oh yeah, I should use a repel. You say that like this game was well thought out. That's the plan. Like, it seems a bit cheap, but I think it's just a fun, like, victory lap, so I'm fine with it. You know, I probably would have named it Henry sooner if you said that. But yeah. I'm glad it made him happy. Puppy needs health. Gee, that Raticate hit like a truck. I believe it's something, it's like level 60 something, so we'll be getting to that in a moment. Why are the trainers here so hard? Like, straight up, they are dealing a weird amount of damage. But yeah, I'm gonna check Blue's team. Puppy Jr. is very low. There's no one I can really switch in here safely. So, Magnet. Sandwich is too low. Plus, he's ground type against a flying. That was definitely me being stupid. And I have great news. The thing happened where everything's frozen, so now I can't even read chat or check Blue's level. Birdkeeper Lance. There's a threat now. Like, sorry I didn't read your guys' chat immediately. Again, the thing happened where everything's frozen. So we're gonna leave. Okay, at least it was Magnet Man. Amplify would have been very helpful. Like, I will be entirely honest, Magnet Man's death is entirely my fault. I'm dumb. It's sad. Yeah, this really sucks. Like, we need someone for Lance. I genuinely don't know who to put on the team, and we need someone for Lance, so I'm leaving it up to you guys who we bring for the Bird Keeper. Aerodactyl might work because of its rock moves, but that gives us a pretty big weakness to electric, which I think he has access to. Voltorb, am I a joke to you? Do we bring the original Bobbin? Machop wouldn't... As useful as he is... Does it actually learn Thunder Punch? This thing is sad. The only problem is its typing of rock. Because that makes it weak to Bruno's fighting, but also it's flying, so it kind of evens out. Yeah. Like, there's another suggestion. Is that what it's going for? Annoyingly, Bulbapedia for some reason doesn't have. Yeah, his highest level Pokemon's 65. That's what I'm thinking. The Dragonites are a threat, and... it can't even learn Thunder Punch. The one reason we were considering it. Like, if you guys have a good suggestion, please feel free to give it. Because it's basically... we need something for flying types. Can Furious... actually, Furious George would be good too, because it's fighting type. I'm looking up its Gen 3 learn set. Mankey can't? Let's check Primate. Primate does not. Do we go with OG Bob? Egg 2 is just... the problem with Egg 2 is... actually, wait a sec. It's rock type. I'm stupid. That's a weakness for for flying. I think Egg 2 is actually the play. Who's ready for everyone's favorite part? Where we use rare candies to get everyone up to Blue's level. Because level caps, for some reason, don't actually go for next Elite Four, but they actually go for the champion. Meowth and Persian aren't that good. Sheer Cold's bad. I'm just gonna get around to level 60 for Victory Road. Like, once they're up here for Victory Road... ooh, agility? Doesn't that just increase speed? Yeah, just boost speed. Getting Egg up is going to be a pain. Absolutely. Everyone else needs to get 15. Egg 2 needs... well, Egg 2 needs 60. Oh, Synthesis is really good. honestly, ditching poison powder. Synthesis could be really helpful. I'll definitely just be pretty blunt, like, hey, I got sick of grinding. I decided to just implement a level, like, just a level cap. Because I don't, like, I'm definitely going to mention it. Because I don't think anyone here wanted to deal with this either. I certainly don't, at least. Sand Tomb, I'd rather just keep Earthquake. Mistake, I think I'm just gonna insert him into the background occasionally until he's just there and just solos the Elite Four. Finally! A fire type move! It's a case of... I'm not too sure. We have a lot of good options, honestly. I just think Egg 2 is a bit more versatile. Actually, I should look at their stats. Because I know Bob's is around 400, late 400s, early 50s. Ooh, yeah, honestly, looking at this, Aerodactyl has a pretty good base stat total of 515, with most of it being put into attack and speed, which would make him a good sweeper. Genuinely, with looking at it, I honestly think Aerodactyl's the play. The problem is, most of his Pokemon aren't Dragon type, and I don't... It's definitely a good choice, but I honestly think the base stat total of 510... Yeah, honestly, Magnet Man, like, his death was entirely my fault. It is my stupidity. I'm not sugarcoating this. If I had 2 brain cells, he would have lived. But honestly, a 515 base stat total with most of it being poured into attack and speed could make for a good sweeper. What the hell? It's been like a week! Takedown's recoil, I don't want to use it. Wow, 2023 has been so bad for people, they're already counting down for it to be over. I don't want to use Hyper Beam because of its cooldown. This guy's stat spread makes him more of a sweeper, and frankly, Hyper Beam's cooldown could cause him to die. Happy New Year! Can't wait for it to be over! Looks like one. Can we even fly there? No, we do have to start back from the beginning. Secondly, but yeah, like, we'll level Candy to 5 when we get to, like, 5 more when we get to the E4. Just because who knows what we'll get here in Victory Road, but clearly we need the levels for Victory Road because of how we lost Magnet. But yeah, Victory Road time. Hopefully with no more deaths. What? I did not? What did I miss? Like, seriously, what did I miss? Also, why didn't I move this over here? Also, I'm just gonna... I'm honestly amazed this Persian is still faster. Actually, no, if I do that, I'll just soft lock that one. There's a trainer there, which means there's probably a good item. I'm gonna put Bob in the lead for now. Hey, in all fairness, The new legendaries aren't actually legendary. They are literally all just past and future Cyclizar. Everything looks like it's in... Ain't if you look hard enough. So who do we sack? Because this thing is going to explode. I just need to wait for this paralysis to end. I am healing. How do you think I feel? Does this look fun to anyone? Like, this isn't fun. I don't know if anyone thought this was fun, but it isn't. Like, he's dealing less than 50 points, so I am healing. Please, stop being paralyzed, damn it. Like, I just can't move. I don't really have a good play against this thing. But... fair. Oh my god, finally! Yeah, that was hell. It was for a max revive. Do you have the slightest idea of how useless that is? Yeah, basically all you can do with it. And I definitely will. Is there a button over here? Yep. Like, I'm getting TMs at least. Who is Jumpy Cool again? Cause probably? But I just genuinely don't remember what Pokemon that was. Oh yeah, I'd assume he's still here. Like, the view count's 5, so I'm assuming maybe he just has nothing to say. Which, like, if you don't have anything to say and you don't want to say anything, you don't feel obligated to. Yeah, I'm reading everything. But, one. That's just something I do. Henry's dad. I do what I must. Just moves. Okay, repel wore off. Good to know. A rare candy. Sure glad we went back to get that. What the? Okay, there has to be... Like, I suck at navigating. We're here. The Indigo Plateau. I will definitely change my leads in a sec. I don't need max repels anymore. I was hoping there'd be a PP item in here. You know, the way. Like, I think our lead should be Fate for Lorelei. Despite her water types, like, what do I actually do as my lead? First off, we're going to the game corner to buy something. Ooh, Fate or Egg, yeah, those would be good leads. We are not actually doing more gambling. Don't worry. I'm here to buy, not a TM, the mystical water. And the miracle seed. Because if I give this to Lapras, they get a boost in their water-type moves. And if I give this to Bob, he gets a boost to that. I have Quick Lot of Fate. I don't really have a slow Pokemon that could use it. Raises the physical attack stat. That is something Nugget wants. Defense. Speed. That shall go to Nugget. No, that shall go to Egg. Defenses are just going to Bob. Special attack is Bob's thing. And HP. So go to our resident HP tank, Lapras. It's possible. It's not like he has arms to open the door normally. Feel free to ask. Now we just get everyone up to the champions level, because those are the rules. No to Solar Beam. I love how we just added a level cap halfway through, because we just decided to use Rare Candy. I think that's a fair trade. I honestly think that is a fair trade. No grinding in exchange for getting a level cap. Well, perfect time to be back. Hello, everyone! And don't worry about being late, because you guys pretty much just joined at the perfect time. Because we are about to step through the halls and enter the Elite Four. Lorelei. The ultimate challenge. Lorelei of the Elite Four wants to battle. Lorelei's kind of a pushover because of the level cap using... Uh-oh. I'm trying, Bob. Just because we're using the champions level as her level cap, which just means Lorelei is being the first gets to deal with this. How are you alive, dude? That has to be 1 HP. I'm just using a leech seed. Lorelei is mid. Hey, at least we have dope music. Barring my voice isn't being drowned out. This is definitely not from this game, but... There's a Sonic Frontiers demo. Like, I love how my reaction to I went ahead and played the Sonic Frontiers demo is there's a Sonic Frontiers demo. Like, obviously I played the game I played the game at launch, so. But I just genuinely didn't know there was a demo. And Lorelei is annoying. I see you're a fan of Lapras too, Lorelei. We'll survive. We're 10 levels above it. Yeah. Puppy Jr.'s mom. The dead Gyarados puppy. And the soon-to-be dead Lapras. The fact you said that as soon as Jinx comes out, it's like Puffy Jr.'s in the back shaking with fear. Jinx. Jinx is just like, allow me to introduce myself. Jinx is one where I can't actually bring in Fate. Oh no! Fate's in love with that! Puffy Jr. used mental breakdown. Puppy Jr., imagine if that is the case. I'm sorry, Fate. I'm fine with your choices of who to marry, but you are not marrying a Jinx. Just wake up and use Flamethrower, dang it. Stop being in love with it! Good, kill your fiancé. I'm sorry, like, just the description of what Puppy Jr.'s doing in the back of the party is great. You. Nuggets! I'm glad. We just get to the end of the Elite Four, and there's literally just, like, a counseling session for my Pokemon. Like, they're dealing with grief, the fact half of them are murderers of their families. There's no way Protect works twice in a row. Oh, come on! Protect cannot work twice in a row. That's stupid. Like, our strategy is just using Fly. How does this work? That was dumb. Like, Cloyster, please, just die. High roller crit, high roller crit, high roll. Damn it, low roll. That works for me. He comes out next turn, so if I fly, I hit him when he comes up. Mistake is the one who really needs therapy. He didn't want to be catched and watch his dumb trainer murder his whole family. Fate and Puppy Jr. used comfort on each other. It didn't help, and now they need therapy. Cloyster, I really don't like you. Zeradak, I didn't teach him Fly, damn it. I just go for Agility, I guess, and hope to... No, I can't do that, because he'll kill. I have to switch into Puppy. Pretty well. Cloyster, just die already! This has been a 10-minute long fight, and I think most of it has been Cloyster. Because I'm not using Speed Up because it's the final fights. I'll survive a dive. So I'm just gonna go for a Body Slam, I guess. Bob 4.0 has existed for so long. I think he's the only Pokemon in this entire Nuzlocke to not die within 5 minutes of us getting it. You can't keep using Protect. It fails. What the hell is this? It causes rain. Give it time. It's like, I'm trying to turn off speed up. Because also, I want to look at the PP. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, Surf's fine, which is what I need for this. I need to switch out Giga Drain at some point. Aside from Giga Drain, we're fine. Sandwich called the cops. What did Fate do? Oh, murder. Murder his wife. I got it. Elite Four Bruno sends out his fighting type Onyx. And Surf's Mystical Water boosted too. Fate escaped prison. Live Fate. Drill Peck! Yes! Good job, Nuggets! If he goes into one of his other actual fighting types, Bruno could have had Poliwrath and Prime if he instead chose 2 Onyxes. Yep. Bruno's team is just dumb. And he's one of the only Elite Four members to stay in the Johto games. We'll see you in heaven, buddy. Our first loss of the Elite Four. Nuggets. We don't have time to grieve. We have to keep fighting. chicken, like, nuggets. A devastating loss. Anyway, send out an Onyx, dude. It's 50-50. I don't want to use Parasong because it feels a bit cheaty. But honestly, we lost one of our Pokemon. He deserves to die. Hitmonlee's Perish count set to 1. Damn it, the AI's smart! I didn't have double team on Chicken Nugget. Genuinely, I did not. We're fine, we live these. Survive, 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 survive. We're fine. Yep. Like, this is such a close... I'm kinda salty we lost a Pokemon. Like, we're sending to Bob because he can survive. Then we do our favorite tech. This is just the strategy. It's annoying, and I'm sure someone doesn't like it. By chance, do I have any PP items? How many Fertile Stores does this man have? Bruno and his Hitmonlee are done. Next up, the Poison-type Gym Leader Agatha. What are Poison's weaknesses? I'm gonna heal everyone up first, but... It's ground, isn't it? We're almost at Birdkeeper Lance. The worst part is someone gave this thing double team. Just do like the masters. Spam potions. Why does this thing have double team and levitate? Like, actually, that's so annoying. And she's gonna use a full restore. Like, honestly, I'd bet you like a buck that she uses a full restore. Oh no, she didn't. Like, Agatha is one we don't really have much for. By the way, how is she a ghost type Elite Four? Like, we're almost there. Nuggets is now Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh god, that's dark. Oh, 100%! Trust me. This is ending up in the video. There's no way this doesn't. Seriously, how are you a ghost type league member? Curse is fine, because I have synthesis and potions. Just check a ball, so that will happen. And then for the inevitable full restore. Oh no. But yeah, the lore of these Pokemon. I think what I'm gonna do is, like, I think I'll do, like, an at the end, kind of where are they now sort of segment, and that's where I'm gonna include all this lore. Like, just the video ends, we do this, and then there's just a where are they now section. It's like, Nuggets was eaten by small children at KFC. Who's ready to fight the bird keeper Lance? Where do we send in for Lance? Oh yeah, Egg was our plan for Lance. No. Sorry, I'm just doing... Puppy Jr. is happening, Bobbos. Dragon Claw, anyone could use that? Yes. Guns are more use than bite. Bird Keeper Lance. Our strat is basically hoping for an Omni boost. Birdkeeper Lance, do you really think you'll survive? Puppy! Everything he has left are dragon types. Through that door is our rival. Well, not exactly. I need to replace... As useless as Bullet Seed is, Gauge Ran is 0 PP, so I need to put it on. What does Blue lead with? According to this, he leads with Pidgeot. I always forget how freaking amazing Wally's theme is. It doesn't matter if anyone dies here. Egg 2, you will be missed. As useless as it is, I need an attack, so Bullet Seed's what we have! Are you just implying every Pokemon that dies gets turned into food? I'm fine with this implication, honestly. Like, ideally no one else perishes. You honestly think stopping chat is even possible? I am well aware of chat's unstoppable power. Die through the power of residual damage! Do-do-do. Really? Boom! Hence my reaction. Puppy! We did it. Wait, what? I thought... Since when was this Executor alive? We're not done yet, there's an Executor that I think everyone forgot about, because I swore we killed it. I swear we killed these things! We killed them, right? Oh, 100%. Like, I genuinely thought that was his last Pokemon. I swore we killed Exeggutor and Gyarados. Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new champion of the Pokemon League. Although, I don't like to admit it. Brandon! When you first left with Bulbasaur. Yeah, Bulbasaur number 1. This is the 4th one, dude. This has been a long time coming. We did it. We freaking did it. It's triumphant music. Yeah, like, it is sad because it's more... I think it's a good way to look back at all the Pokemon we lost. Nugget, Egg 2, Hella, 3 Bulbasaurs, Magnet Man. So many we lost. But we all know it isn't over. We lost so many good Pokemon.